Under mostly cloudy skies. We'll see some early sun, but the first half of the day at least looks pretty cloudy. And yes, that's some snowfall right out there moving through western and into parts of central Pennsylvania. Not in our area. We could see a sprinkle out there, but mostly it's a dry day today with a strong wind, 24 miles an hour right now in Allentown, 21 in Reading. That wind out of the west making it feel like a cool breeze out there this morning. So we have some clouds around at 7 o'clock and 49. Rather cloudy. Clouds kind of filling in at 11 and 54. Mostly cloudy at 3 o'clock and 57. And then we start to see some sun just before sunset and 56 degrees. So temperatures staying in the upper 50s this afternoon. Much cooler than it has been. We'll talk about a warm up next, Jess, coming up in a little bit.
All right, Karen. Hey, everybody. We're watching 95 right now. So ongoing construction and work here. The 95 northbound ramp to Ridley Park, exit 8. That's still closed for overnight work. 95, though, open, doing well. Once you get onto the Blue Route right around McDade Boulevard, I'm hearing there's a lane restriction there as well for some construction that's overnight. Also watching the Boulevard. Not a lot of cars out the door here, whether you're headed to the northeast or southbound towards the Schuylkill Expressway. So far, so good there. And here's Center City, Vine Street Expressway right around the Schuylkill. East, west, we look great. No issues here on the Schuylkill Expressway. Roads are dry, so far an easy commute. I'll end with a check on the Blue Route, so let's go back there. From 95 to the Schuylkill Expressway, drive times are light, 15 minutes there at the most. Speeds into the 60s. Matt.
All right, thank you, Jim.
Cooler than yesterday. 48 in Allentown, 48 in Quakertown, 48 right now in Pottstown, a popular number. 53 in the city, 52 in Medford, 56 in Fortescue, and 54 in Ocean City. Plus, those dew points are way down. So if you're heading out for your morning run, really feeling refreshing. Might want to grab a hoodie as you're heading out this morning. Temperatures very slow to climb. At 7, we're at about 49, and hours later at lunchtime, it's only 54 degrees. So holding in the low 50s through the morning hours at least. We'll see some early sun, but overall a lot of clouds mixing in with the sun. Satellite and radar showing, yes, we even have some snow out in western PA, some showers in central PA. With this very nearby, we could see a sprinkle, but we're really not getting much out of this. It's mostly a dry day, and that will escape us to the north and west. So cool today with a gusty breeze, a high of 59, partly sunny skies, rather cloudy in the Lehigh Valley, 52 at the shore. It's a little brighter and milder there with a high of 64, Jess.
All right, Karen, guys, we're heading out the door to New Jersey, 295 to start. Right now, southbound between the 42 freeway and LC Drive. That little strip of black right in here, that's closed for drivers with some overnight construction. I'm thinking it'll probably clear around the 5 o'clock hour or so, somewhere in between Westville and Belmar. If you're out on 95, the northbound ramp to Ridley Park, which is exit 8, still closed for that overnight work as well. Traffic getting by north and south, though, just fine. It's very light. Here's 95 near the airport, so not too far away. North and south, obviously, the roads are dry, an easy trip there. So if you have a flight to catch, you'll have no real problems so far. And the Ben Franklin Bridge. I always love this camera, especially when visibility is great. So coming from New Jersey, Toll Plaza up over the bridge into Philadelphia with no real problems for now. Matt and Tam. Trying to think about this. The last time I was here, it was a totally different season, like different weather. It felt like.
Yes, it's been a little while, but it's cool out there right now. So you want to grab a jacket as you're heading out. Let's take a look right now at the numbers around the region. Currently 53 degrees. We have mostly cloudy skies. We'll see some early sun. Overall, more clouds than sun. And look at the snow showers that they have moving through western PA. We're not impacted by that. In fact, even the showers are going to really erode before they hit us. Maybe if you're north or west of the city, you could see a quick sprinkle, but that's about it. 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts at times right now, and that's going to continue through the day. So you're really going to notice that gusty breeze. So starting it off by 7 a.m., we'll see at least partly cloudy skies. A good deal of sun early on, 49, but overall the clouds will take over late morning. 54 degrees at 11, at 3 o'clock 57, and then a little brighter just before sunset at 7 o'clock. It's 56 degrees. So you see those temperatures holding in the upper 50s. Cooler than it was yesterday, but it's kind of a one-day shot of cool air. Jessica, we start the warm-up starting tomorrow. Another season coming.
Right, so something else. I just look at this as good sleeping weather.
Yes, there you go.
Crack your window, guys. Thank you. Karen, guys, we are watching the 42 freeway. So heading out the door in New Jersey for right now. Not bad. This is right near 295. I just noticed this little disabled truck here off into the right-hand shoulder of the southbound, of the northbound side for traffic moving towards the Philadelphia area. Not messing with anybody for right now. He's just pulled over. Out Mountain 95, the northbound ramp to Ridley Park, which is exit 8, still being reported as closed. I think it will clear shortly, but at this point, that ramp is still closed. 95 north and south, unaffected by that, at least in terms of traffic. But staying on 95 and heading up towards the northeast, right around Academy Road, both directions, looking all right. Roads are dry, an easy commute right now. Of course, that will change moving on a little bit later within the hour. And we'll head out to the door to Atlantic City. So back to New Jersey. The White Horse Pike east and west right now dealing with some construction just near Marina Boulevard. It stretches a couple blocks there. We have 2 left lanes closed. Matt.
Thank you, Jim.
In Coatesville, a really cool start. 53 right now in the city, but only 52 in Salem, 50 in Chadds Ford, 50 in Smyrna, and 54 right now in Boyington. So much cooler than it was yesterday. If you're heading out for your morning jog, might want a hoodie out there. And those temperatures are going to be really slow to budge today. So at 7 a.m., we're at 51 with some sunshine. Overall, especially through the morning hours, more clouds than sun. At 11 o'clock, rather cloudy and 54. At 1 o'clock, it's just 55 degrees. So temperatures staying cool. Satellite and radar showing some showers to the west, and yes, even some snow showers trying to get through central PA. We're not going to be impacted by that. That mostly escapes us to the north and west, but maybe you get a quick sprinkle if you're in the Lehigh Valley. Mostly cloudy skies today, 52, 59 in the city with a cool gusty breeze, a little brighter, a little milder along the coastline with a high of 64. If you don't like the cool air, don't worry, Jess. Tomorrow we start the warm up.
I like a little bit of the cool air, at least for a little while. Guys, hey, we're watching Moving Through Center City right now. So far so good, but the Vine Street Expressway right near 8th Street, so around the area where you're about to get off before the Ben Franklin Bridge, there is a disabled tractor trailer or truck right over here into the right-hand shoulder. So right now, all lanes are getting by, as you can see. He's been sitting there for a little bit, so hopefully we can get that under control and out of the way. Same situation, but it just cleared a second ago. There was a tractor trailer here off into the right-hand side for the last maybe 2 hours on the 42 freeway for that northbound traffic moving towards Philly, but it just cleared a minute ago, so that's good. Here we are, though, around 295. This is the ramp to 295. No real issues on the north or southbound side anymore. We're still closed, though, on 95, the northbound ramp to Ridley Park, which is exit 8 for construction, but north and south on 95 in that area looks great. And I'm with a check on the Schuylkill Expressway. I love seeing the drive times here. 12 minutes only. You can fly on through with speeds into the 60s from the Blue Route to the Vine, east or west. Matt and Tam.
Nothing like an easy ride.
Cooler out today when I got up.
It certainly is. Yeah, you look outside right now. We're seeing a lot of clouds, but some sunshine. Looks pretty, doesn't it? I want to show you the temperatures. It's 53 degrees. But how about the dew point? That's the measure of the moisture in the atmosphere. It's only 30 degrees, really low. The wind sustained at 14, but we're seeing higher gusts. And the reason I wanted to point out that dew point is because it looks like we have some showers that are about to hit Reading and Allentown, but they're mostly just evaporating in this drier atmosphere. So maybe you see a sprinkle today, especially west of the city, but it's staying mostly dry. 22, 24 mile an hour wind gusts through the area, though, so you're noticing that wind. Here's your hour by hour forecast. We're seeing some sun at 7 and 51, rather cloudy at 11, 54 degrees. Those temperatures just slow to move. At 3 o'clock, mostly cloudy skies and 58. Turns a little brighter before sunset, so mostly sunny at 7 and 55. Temperatures holding in the 50s. Overall, more clouds than sun, but tomorrow we start to turn things a little bit milder, Jess.
All right, good to know. I like hoodie weather a little bit. Guys, we're out the door on the Vine Street Expressway. Our camera's right around 8th Street. So around this area, you might be heading off to the Ben Franklin Bridge or something along those lines, but that's your face right over here, a disabled tractor trailer off into the right-hand shoulder of the eastbound side. So for traffic that's moving towards 95, you'll pass that, but as you can see, it's not really messing with traffic too much. We do see a little brake lights, though, heading westbound towards the Schuylkill. No real shock there. 95 right around Cottman Avenue, starting to see some volume here through the work zone and southbound moving towards Center City, but typical for now at this time. Also, if you're watching the Burlington-Bristol Bridge, or you typically take that area, both directions, there's single lanes alternating there for construction projects. So heads up, might take you a little bit. You might just need to slow down when you move through. Matt.
How many layers today, Karen Rogers?
You know, you don't have to go too heavy on the layers, but it is cool out there. I'd wear a hoodie or a jacket this morning as we look live outside. You're seeing some sunshine, a lot of clouds. It's crisp and cool. Open the windows. Hopefully you did last night. If not, you might want to during the day and tonight as well as it gets even cooler. Let's look at the dew points. So we know the air is cool, but also those dew points down into the 30s. So a really dry atmosphere. Remember, it was rather humid into the 60s just a couple of days ago, but they really plummeted during during the day yesterday, so you have that crisp kind of cool air. That's also helping to fight off any of the showers that you see. So we do have some light rain in the Poconos. It looks like it's showering right now, maybe in Redding and Allentown, but it's not reaching ground because of those dry dew points. It's just evaporating. You are getting some flurries, though, in State College. So, yeah, cool enough out in central PA. They're getting flurries. Take a closer look at your hour by hour. You're holding in the low 50s at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You're up to 57, and then just kind of holding throughout much of the day. So you start in the low 50s, you end in the upper 50s. It turns a little brighter as the late afternoon, evening progresses during the day today, but overall more clouds and sun, and the wind is going to gust at times. Here's a look through the afternoon, seeing some 30-mile-an-hour winds. It's a wind out of the west, so if you're along the Jersey Shore, it's a westerly flow, not a sea breeze, so it's not quite as cool along the coastline. In the overnight hours tonight, gets even cooler. It's refreshing with that low humidity, but dropping down to the 30s in a lot of spots. In the Lehigh Valley, 36, 39 in Trenton, 39 in Millville, about 43 for your low in the city. So tomorrow morning, you definitely want that jacket. It's going to feel even cooler. But I've been saying open the windows. I can't. Ours are practically sealed shut because of my house. We really suffer from allergies. If you do too, today's a rough day. It's high. Once again, it's usually high. It dips a little bit tomorrow, then bounces right back to the high range Thursday and Friday. So you're really going to be feeling that with the allergies. Although it's cool today, it's very brief shot of cooler air. This high pressure takes over down to our south. The flow around that out of the south, southwest. So we really start to warm things up later in the week. So today, 59 degrees for your high. Cool with a gusty breeze. Tomorrow stays pretty breezy. The high is 65, right around average. Lots of sun. Tomorrow's a nice day. Thursday, sunny skies, a light wind, and a high of 80. Kind of picture perfect baseball weather, but maybe it's a little too hot for you Friday. Friday near record highs, 86 degrees for your high.